Hi ma'am, I'm Jasper Christian Espechora and I'm going to discuss our group activity entitled Germination Response of Theobroma cacao seeds to storage temperature and duration in sand medium pots. And my group mates are Rex Ryan E. Dahilan, Ivy Gracie Pega, Clesh Redondo. So cacao is scientifically known as Theobroma cacao. It's a tropical plant celebrated for its seeds and the main ingredient in chocolate, with a rich cultural history dating back to civilization like Aztecs and Mayans. So traditionally grown in loamy soils, cacao faces soil degradation concerns, prompting interest in sands for its drainage advantages, despite nutrient deficiencies requiring supplementation. So in seed storage, particularly temperature dependent, crucially influences cacao germination with refrigeration 10 to 15 degrees generally recommended for maintaining viability over time. So understanding the interplay between refrigeration and ambient temperatures on cacao seeds germination in sand is essential for optimizing seedling production and resources utilization. And the objective of the study is to evaluate the germination response of Theobroma cacao seeds to storage temperature and duration in sand medium pots.
So, good day everyone. So, I'm gonna discuss some materials and methods. So, first, begin by locating our recalcitrant seeds, which is Theobroma cacao. And second, obtain the cacao seeds, soak overnight to extract the mucilage. And for the three, equip the 3 Ziploc bags and 3 microwavable containers. And as a medium for the seeds. And for 4, distributing the seeds to each designated medium. And 5, place 3 Ziplocs with seed inside the refrigerator and 3 microwavable containers on the top of a refrigerator, each labeled for day 5, day 10, and day 15. And 6th, prepare the 20 seeds for planting in pots filled with sand for control group and comprising 0 days planting. So good day everyone. So I'm gonna discuss the result and discussion. So we have factor A and factor B. In factor A, types of storage, and in factor B is the store duration. So in factor A, we have ambient and refrigerate, and in factor B, we have B1 equals to 0 days, B2 is equals to 5 days, and B3 is 10 days, and B4 is 15 days. So we planted on November 11, 2023, and replication of seeds is equals to 10 per replication.
Good day, ma'am. I am Ivy Gracie Hepega, and I will be the one to discuss the table 1 shows the days of emergence. So the experiment investigated the influence of type of storage and storage duration on seed emergence, employing the factors A1 and A2 for type of storage and B1, B2, B3, and B4 for storage duration. In the control group or the B1 on day 9, replication 1 exhibit a baseline emergence of 4 plants out of 10, setting the initial reference point. By day 13, an additional emergence of 1 plant in replication 1 resulted in a total of 5 out of 10, while the replication 2 remained at 1 out of 10. So this suggested a slight improvement in seed emergence with the progression of time. Conversely, examining A1, B2 on day 13 revealed replication 1 with 3 out of 10 emergence and the replication 2 with 1 out of 10, indicating a positive impact of refrigeration. However, in the ambient storage condition or the A2B2, replication 1 showed 0 out of 10 emergence, while replication 2 exhibit no emergence. This contrast highlighted the potential advantage of refrigeration over ambient storage. So moving to day 17, the control group or B1 demonstrated an increased emergence in replication 1, with an additional plant making it 6 out of 10. However, replication 2 remained unchanged at 1 out of 10. So the A1B2, despite having no additional emergence in replication 1, showed a slight increase to 2 out of 10 in replication 2. Notably, the A2B2 showed a marginal improvement in replication 1, which is the 1 out of 10, while replication 2 remained without emergence. So by day 20, the control group or the B1 exhibit no additional emergence, maintaining the counts of 6 out of 10 for replication 1 and 1 out of 10 for replication 2. In A1B2, there were no further emergence in replication 1, but replication 2 showed a slight increase to 1 out of 10. Then the A2B2, on the other hand, displayed no additional changes in replication 1, reaching 1 out of 10, while replication 2 surprisingly emerged 1 seed emergence. So, on table 2, which shows the number of seed emerged. So, the experiment investigated the impact of two factors, the type of storage and the storage duration, on the emergence of cacao seeds. The treatments included refrigeration and ambient storage, coupled with varying duration of 0 days, 5 days, 10 days, and 15 days. The results as observed in replication 1 and replication 2 revealed interesting trends. In replication 1, the control group or the B1 showed the highest seed emergence with 6 seeds indicating optimal conditions for cacao seed viability. The A1B2 treatments exhibit a slightly lower emergence of 5 seeds, suggesting that refrigeration for 5 days may have a minor inhibitory effect on seed germination. The A2B2 treatment, representing ambient storage for 5 days, showed a lowest emergence with only 1 seed. So, the replication 2 mirrored some of these trends with the control group or the B1, once again displaying the low emergence at 1 seed compared to replication 1. So, the A1B2 treatment had 2 seeds showing a similar pattern as in replication 1. So, interestingly, the A2B2 treatment in replication 2 displayed consistent emergence with replication 1, also yielding 1 seed. So the results indicate that refrigeration or the A1 might have a slight impact on seed emergence compared to ambient storage or the A2, particularly when the storage duration is extended to 5 days. These findings align with previous studies that have explored the effects of storage conditions on seed viability. For instance, a study by Ferreira et al. 2014 observed improved seed longevity in refrigerated storage compared to ambient conditions. The controlled environment provided by refrigeration may have contributed to maintaining seed quality and viability.
So good day, ma'am. I am Rex Ryan Idahilan, and for today's discussion, I would like to discuss table 3% germination of cacao. So the germination performance of cacao seeds was assessed under different storage condition and duration, with factors A and B representing the type of storage and storage duration respectively. The result as presented in Table 2 reveal noteworthy variation in seed germination across treatments. So in the control group or B1, where seeds were stored in ambient condition for 0 days, a high germination rate of 60% was observed in replication 1, while replication 2 exhibits somewhat lower rate of 10%. This discrepancy could be attributed to natural variation in seed viability or environmental factors influencing germination. So when examining the impact of refrigeration A1 and the storage duration of 5 days or B2, the germination rates were 50% in replication 1 and 20% in replication 2 for the A1B2 treatments. So although the overall germination rate decreased compared to the control, the reduction was less pronounced than expected, suggesting that refrigeration may have a moderate effect on seed viability over a short duration. Conversely, seeds stored in ambient condition for 5 days, A2B2 exhibit substantial decline in germination with rates of 10% and 10% in replication 1 and 2 respectively. This decline suggestion that ambient storage, even for a brief period, negatively impacts seeds' viability compared to refrigeration. Notably, seeds subjected to extended storage duration of 10 days B3 and 15 days B4 under both ambient or A1 and refrigerated A2 conditions showed complete inhibition of germination in both replication. This suggests that prolonged storage adversely affect cacao seeds' viability irrespective of the storage environment. So table 4 shows shoot and root length in centimeters. So the table also shows the mean for both replication 1 and replication 2 per treatment. So table 4 shows the shoot and root length data for cacao plants grown in a sand medium under different treatments. So the highest mean shoot length was observed in treatment 1, B1, which is the control, reaching 17.6 centimeter, while the lowest mean shoot length were recorded in treatment A2B2 11.5 and A1B2 15.08 centimeter. So treatment A1B3, A2B3, A1B4, and A2B4 displayed no shoot or root growth. Since these treatments, there is no potentially emerge seedlings. So the root lengths follow a similar trend, with treatment B1 exhibiting the longest mean root length of 8.5 centimeters. Treatment A1 and A1B2 and A2B2 displayed shorter root length of 6.7 centimeters and 5.3 centimeters respectively, suggesting a potential correlation between shoot and root development. So notably, treatments A1B3, A2B3, A1B4, and A2B4 showed no detectable root growth. This result suggests that treatment B1 positively influencing both shoot and root development in cacao plants, indicating its potential role in enhancing overall plant growth in the sand medium. Question 5 shows the fresh and dry weights of different treatments. So the experimental results demonstrate notable variation in the fresh and dry weights of cacao plants grown in sand medium under different treatment conditions. The control group B1 exhibit the highest mean fresh weight at 6.8 grams, accompanied by a considerable dry weight of 2.1 grams, suggesting robust growth. Robust growth. So conversely, A1B3, A2B3, A1B4, and A2B4 resulted in complete cessation of plant development as evidenced by zero fresh and dry weights. So treatment combination involved both A1 and A2 with B2 displayed intermediate outcomes. A1 B2 exhibit a mean fresh weight of 5.3 grams and a dry weight of 1.93 grams, indicating moderate response to the nutrient conditions. A2 B2 on the other hand demonstrate a reduced mean fresh weight of 2.4 grams and a dry weight of 0.58 grams, suggesting a less favorable impact on cacao growth compared to A1B2. So in conclusion, the control group B1 significantly influenced cacao seed emergence, demonstrating consistent growth. Comparing storage types, refrigeration E1 exhibit notable significance over ambient storage or E2. In terms of storage duration, 5-day period or B2 proved significantly more effective than 10 and 15 days. These findings underscore the importance of storage conditions with refrigeration and shorter duration favorable optimal seed emergence in cacao cultivation. Further investigations could delve into the physiological mechanism driving these observed trends, providing deeper insights for agricultural practices. So next is the documentation. So the documentation shows the preparations of different seeds up until the fresh weight and the measuring of shoot and root length. So next is the literature cited, and that's all. Thank you. Thank you for watching and listening, and Merry Christmas, ma'am.